It's on this shorty new year, shorty new year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here. Camp Shorty is where you will find family. Our mod Avengers will greet you with glee. At Camp Shorty, you can shine and shine bright, because Shorty Camp Leader is a fucking delight. It's on this shorty new year, shorty new year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here. Your opinions are valid. You can fly like a bird with your comments and scream. You will always be heard. It's the best chat on YouTube. You can cuss all you want. And here at Camp Shorty, we even say cut. It's on this shorty new year, shorty new year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here. Let your cats be free. It's so liberating. We stay on topic, although occasionally things get a bit feral, but it's clear to see. It's a lit shorty new year, a shorty new year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here. Camp Shorty is where you will find family. Our mod Avengers will greet you with glee. At Camp Shorty, you can shine and shine bright, because the Shorty Camp Leader is a fucking delight. It's on this shorty new year, shorty new year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here.
Hi, shorties. Good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. I was just like madly putting moisturizer on my arms, and I put too much on it. It was all white. I was like, oh my God. Hey, who's here? Hey, Jerry, good to see you. Buster's here. Poppy's here. Taryn's here. Cunt. Right. Moon Goddess. Oops. Moon Goddess. Wait. Oh. Hi, what the fuck? Hi, Poppy. What's doing? Dave T from Boston. Amazing. What the fuck, Jerry? Stream Elements has entered the house. Wait, Steph's here. Yes. Stream Elements says, hi, what's up? It's Nick. Good to see you, Nick. Hello, Prince Lover. Hey, the dogs. Hello, dogs. Hello. Okay, guys. Bye. Update on what I think might be a mouse or a rat in my ducted heating system underneath the house. It's great. I love that for us. They can't get in because all the grates are covered. But what's my cat doing? He needs to do some serious cat work. Boston Green. That's it. Go Celtics. Hi, Bob. Good to see you. Poppy, you're so enthusiastic. How is everyone? Wait, I'm the wrong size here. Poppy, please don't. Yeah, I'm giving you pats. That's what I'm doing. I love you very much. She says, yeah, I love you, and I'm going to lick you. And I say, I love you. Don't lick me. Buster says, don't do that. He's nibbling at her arm. Anyway, hi, Vixie. Good to see you. Vixie's here. I think I've said hello to everybody. Rasta. Hello, big boy Bussy. He's a big boy. Yes, Poppy. Oh, my God. We're professionals here. Let's just say hello to everyone, including the dogs, just for a minute. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I love you. Okay. Okay, you want to go and sit down? No. Okay, bye. Let me see. Okay, I think oh no, Midnight Mike's here. Wait. Vixie, hey. Midnight Mike's here. Don't lick me, please. Midnight Mike, don't lick me, but also Buster, don't lick me. Lynn's here. Lynn Britton, amazing. Hi. Ava's mom. I saw you were early. I feel like it's me working with you together, Ava's mom. Because I put the time back by 15 minutes and then was 2 minutes late. So, technically, I was late, you were early. Together, I think we make it on time. Let's just call it that. Time blindness. I've had a lot going on this morning, as always. It's great. So, what are we doing? We have part 2. Sorry, I feel like this mic's a bit close. We have part 2 of Bukkake. A little bit of a lull. I Hi Kim, good to see you, Kimberly. I usually share, like, do a little stream schedule thing on the Twitters, just so people know what's going on. And this is kind of like the last few nights. What's today? Here it's Friday. 3 more nights of Camp Shorty, like very prolonged Camp Shorty. And so I did the thing. It's on the Twitter, and then I usually like select all, copy it, and take it into our Discord and drop it in there. And once before, Discord has decided that what I was talking about, which was what I, like my stream schedule had the words online child exploitation ring and 764, which is a Discord, like that's the Discord of called 764 that preys on vulnerable people, and Discord blocked that out. It just like redacted it, and I had to do a screenshot, like understand. And then today I did the same thing in our Discord for this last bit of Camp Shorty schedule, and obviously it said Trooper Bukkake because Bukkake, and then a bit of the blurb, and then the next stream is after this is Myers-Briggs stuff, and it didn't block out the Bukkake, thank God, but then blocked out the next few lines. I'm like, Discord, go home, you're drunk. Anyway, lol, Discord censorship. Yes, Lynn, we always tell my mum to meet 30 minutes early. She's on time for things now. Yes, I try. I do try. I just try to get too much done and miss always. It's a lifelong thing. It's called time blindness. It's a nightmare. Hi, Poppy. Yes, I very love you. You're very enthusiastic. Big girl. Yeah, you're very lovely. Do you want to go into the courtroom? She says, no, I want to be hot and panting with you. Poppy, don't lick me. Don't lick my boob. That's fucking weird, man. Okay, bye. Thanks. I love you. Bye. Okay. Joey's here. Wait. Hi, Joey. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, Simi. Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. We're just doing tag team with the dogs. It's like we haven't spent all of the last 3 weeks together. Isn't it? You crazies? All right. So that enough. Bukkake. We're talking Bukkake, apparently. It is. No, it's fantastic. I don't think that anyone needs to be protected from Bukkake other than Trooper Yuriy. But yes, I love the 764 thing. That's great. I'm glad that those are the bad words for Discord. This one I found strange because it didn't even block out the only time I said Bukkake. It blocked out the couple of sentences after that, which was dumb. No matter how I edited it either, it kept going. So wild. Good dogs. They are good dogs. They're very enthusiastic. Discord is high. Discord had a couple of gummies and was like, oh, Bukkake. Yeah, cover that shit. Get it? Hey, so let's just go straight into it. You're jealous. Don't you have any gummies? Did you eat all your gummies, Taryn? Or are you saving it for a bit later? Are you being all professional and shit? Same. Right. Let me just, oh no. On that note, oh no, it's not looped. Amazing. I'll just get things organized. And I promise, it's queued up. We're queued up. We're ready to go. Oh, by the way, while I think of it, tomorrow night, yes, we're doing one live. Poppy, come on now. It's very hard to concentrate, but I do love you. One live here on Camp Shorty tomorrow night from 6, probably 6:15. And then at 9, we are all going to head over to Publicly Buzzed on YouTube for about 20 minutes, as I'm going to be a guest. I've been on a guest before, once or twice with Steve. And Feral Friday is the place to be. Poppy, I need you to go away. She's like, I'm never going away. I live right next to you. Yes. Feral Friday, we're going to have four movies to choose from. Everyone's going to vote, and then we're going to head over to Kick, the Wild West. Okay, Poppy, the Wild West of streaming platforms where there are no copyright rules, and watch one of those movies. Feral Friday is amazing. Publicly Buzzed is a fantastic channel. Steve is an amazing man. He has a great range of content. So if you haven't already subscribed to Steve from Publicly Buzzed, follow him on Twitter as well, Publicly Buzzed, and on Kick, you guessed it, Publicly Buzzed. Feral Fridays are the fucking tits, man. So good. Okay, day 21. This is what we're doing. Sallyport video. Are we ready? Oh my God, I'm kind of triggered from trying to find this the other day. Triggered. Activated, as Grace from Dream Feed Media said the other day. I don't think she likes the word triggered, but activated is a good alternative. I like it. Hi, Vadia. Good to see you. Dave's here. Hi, darling. This. Also, who else am I seeing? Wait, this. Yes, publicly buzzed. Honestly, you won't regret it. Steve also has a wrestling channel called, oh my God. Is it called? Fuck, I should have known before. I think it's called Wrestle Range. No, that's not right. Range Wrestle. Taryn, help me out. If you're into wrestling, that's for you, right? KKK. You'll be in Southern Rhode Island tonight. You'll be in the bushes. You'll be driving to Southern Rhode Island. Well, make sure you've got us on in your ears, Dave. And if you want to make any comments, pull over. Pull up, bitch. Stay safe, Dave. Yes. Ready. Oh, I'm a Murder Church girl. So I'm a PB fan. I've won shirts. Yes, so have I. I was the very first wheel winner of the Spin the Wheel. I still just about always gift memberships and or do super chats when I'm there, both on the old Kick and on YouTube. But I say, well, actually, I want to win the stickers. But I say if I win, don't spin again, give it to someone else. Recently, he spun it 3 times and I won all 3 times. I'm like, just give it to someone else. So yeah, wait, I'm putting my bracelet on. Bangle. Are you ready? Are you fucking ready? Inverted shit. That's it. Wrestle plunge. Thank you, Taryn. We maybe wrestle plunge. Thank you, Simi. Hi, Michael. This is too close. Because I lean forward. I got my new chair. Wait. I've got a towel on it because I fake tan. Lol, by the way, fake tan. It got on my sides of my hands. It's so bad. But I'm classy broad. So here's my chair. Wait, can you see it? It's pink. It's got a back. It's comfy. It's padded. And I'm very happy. I assembled it yesterday. So as you were, let's keep going. Sorry, I do have legs. Yes, I'm not just a floating torso here. I mean, what am I doing? Fuck, press play. Let's do it. Did I go back far enough? Probably not. Walk and talk chat. I think it's where we watched a little bit of this at the end of the last one, and I've gone back by, I guess, 10 minutes so we can watch it in its totality.
May I inquire, Your Honor, of the witness, just to lay a foundation?
You may.
Sergeant, do you recognize this as being the video that you saw yesterday?
It does look
Fuck off.
accurate.
Okay, Bukkake. Trigger warning.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page. This is 446, just so you have it in mind. Basically, play that. And I think it's runtime 120.
That's it, Moon Goddess. Let's fucking go. Nice, Dave. New chair. I know, it came 4 days early. I was muted. I'm just going to get the dogs a treat.
Yes, I do.
Very briefly, if you could move to time of day, 5:37:05.
Wait. Same as the other day. That wasn't me crunching ice. And I'm curious, who the fuck has ice? Oh my God, what am I? Anyway, play. I didn't rewind it. Fuck's sake, Lisa.
Very briefly, if you could move to time of day, 5:37:05.
My God. Okay, we're watching. We're paying attention.
Well.
Okay, dogs. Got 2 dogs treats. One for Bussy. Come on, Bussy, here. Come on. He's like, I sit down for treats. What are you saying? Probably says I don't care. Nice. Thanks, Brett. It is a beautiful chair. It's quite comfortable. It's more comfortable than my old one. It's probably not as, probably could have spent a bit more money.
With your permission, can we play at this point?
Yes.
All right, that shows the vehicle coming into the Sallyport, and we're looking at which side of the vehicle?
So that is the driver's side of the vehicle. What that
Mojitos.
video depicts is a mirror collection. Although mirrors are accurate representation of what you're seeing, it's just inverted. So that is the driver's side of the vehicle. I do not know why it is inverted, but that's the way it was presented, collected and presented from Canton Police.
Can you see a timestamp or a time and date stamp on the bottom of that? It's in blue.
Hi, Amy.
I cannot know.
Does it appear that time and date stamp, if you can't read every letter on it, that is in correct order? In other words, that's not inverted.
I cannot read it, no.
All right, let's
Hey,
go ahead.
have you hit the like? Like half of you haven't. Please? Bessie says, I'll hit the like. I like it. Buster.
Who is that just got out of the car?
This.
I do not know. I think that's the tow truck driver. He would have the
Hi,
only access to the vehicle. We did not touch the vehicle.
Who's that on the
Right.
left?
Right.
I missed that. I was looking down at the laser pointer.
Thank
I
you.
do not know. I know for a fact I'm the gentleman that's wearing a
Gentlemen,
dark
that's a
olive
stretch.
drab state police baseball style hat, and Trooper Mike Proctor is wearing a winter hat.
Shawty swing my way.
A winter hat.
A winter hat. Ah! Oh my God, I almost pressed end stream. Fuck. Get away from the button, Lisa. Ooh. Oh, I almost pressed end stream. God, total professional. Jesus fuck. He's no fucking gentleman, right? Right? What the fuck? Right? Is Reese here? Hi, Reese. I like hi. Hi, everyone. Thanks for hitting the like, y'all.
Yesterday, when you testified, you indicated that the two individuals in this scene were you and Trooper Proctor, correct?
Not correct. There was two individuals in the rear of the vehicle. I shined my light to. That was me and Trooper Proctor.
You see Trooper Proctor toward the back of the rear of the vehicle there?
I can't tell because of what the head is. I just know
head.
that Trooper Proctor was wearing a black hat.
A winter hat. While I think of it, hi, replay crew. Hi, thank you for being here. If you would like to watch the live chat replay and you're on your handheld device, your phone, your mobile, your tablet, your iPad, and you would like to watch live chat replay, this just doesn't go for this channel, it's any channel. All you need to do is go to the comments tab. Instead of tapping it, swipe left on it and it will give the option for live chat replay instead. I do try to pull up most of the comments on screen, but it is fun to feel like you're part of the vibe to watch the live chat, and you can do that on your phone. Easy peasy.
It's the person in that in the video to the left, to the rear of the car, is wearing a black hat, right?
I can't tell. I don't want to be locked into a statement where later on you show me
Yeah,
that
no shit.
somebody else.
No shit.
Magically. I can't
Magically,
testify to that.
exactly.
Don't ask about this. It's your testimony. I'm just asking you what you see.
I don't see that, no.
Wow. Okay. Hi, Aussie Steve. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the pointers. I generally do stop. I guess you haven't been here often, but thank you for being here. And thank you for the streaming tips. Appreciate you very much. We've all seen this bit before. I don't talk over the top of pertinent testimony. And I almost always stop it, which is why our streams are generally about an hour longer than the actual testimony because of it. But thank you for the tip. Appreciate it.
Let's go ahead and play at this point. You see the person toward the back of the vehicle walking toward the opposite side of the.
Did he Aqua E? Because we skipped through. Oh no, I think we did watch the whole of the direct exam part of this Sallyport video, but I was very intently watching the video itself, and I don't think he narrated it. I think it was silent. We didn't watch all of the direct exam though, so good catch, because then on cross he's like, "Ugh." He took offense to AJ insinuating that yeah, no offense, it's all good. I just I do usually, and I'm highly aware, but I hate when other streamers talk over the top of videos. I'll often say, wait, sorry, ooh, hang on, pause. But also some people are like, fuck, stop pausing. I'm like, oh my god, it's a commentary channel. None taken. I don't. I'm pretty hard to offend, honestly. Thank you for being here. Seriously. What the fuck goes? Yeah, such a professional. I really am. Like, I try. One day I'm going to be a real YouTuber. Oh, Bob, my voice and my boobs, right, man? I'm surprised you haven't dropped the boobs emote yet into the chat. Let's keep going. Okay.
SUV.
I do.
What area does he appear to be going to?
He appears to be going towards the rear passenger side of the vehicle, although it does not appear so because the video is inverted, a mirror image. That's where he's going.
And Sergeant Bukhenik, you testified for at least a half an hour about this video yesterday, correct?
There it is.
I'm sorry,
Thank
it was
you,
a
Bob.
long day. I don't know the timing of how long I
Was a long
testified.
day.
You significantly testified about this video yesterday, did you not?
I testified about this video.
And you testified that it was true and accurate, correct?
Correct.
You testified that it was reflective of your observations of what was happening in that Sallyport that evening, correct?
Lol. Reflective. Get it? You see what he did there? Hey, did anyone watch the Michelle Troconis trial? The Jennifer. Oh my God, my brain. Why can't I remember her name? Michelle Troconis. And didn't remember the defense attorney used to say, "Did you not?" at the end of every single fucking question. It was his "what if any," and every time anybody says anybody, even not just in testimony, says, "Did you not?" I'm like, "Did you not?"
I testified that this is a accurate scene and collection of video evidence from the Sallyport.
And as
Wow, words matter. He chose them very carefully, right?
that truck sits in that Sallyport, just like this, it appears from all perspectives that what we're looking at
Thank
is
you,
the passenger
Fotis
side of the
Doulos.
car, and
Wait,
that right rear taillight is right there shining in our
Jennifer Doulos, who was murdered by Fotis Doulos, the company, the accomplice was Michelle Troconis. Thank you, Michael.
face, correct? From this perspective.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
From this perspective, from the perspective that the jurors are looking at,
Okay.
from all indications, that would appear to be the right side of the truck, the passenger side of the truck, and that taillight that you can see is the right rear taillight from this perspective, correct?
The way it presents itself, yes.
And yesterday, during the entirety of your questioning by Mr. Lau, not once did you mention that this video is actually completely inverted,
I
correct?
did not know.
Mr. Lau
Lies!
didn't ask you if it was inverted, correct?
That's correct.
And if I hadn't gotten up here and begun questioning you, that would be left uncorrected, correct?
Objection.
Sustained. Objection. She sustained it. That's a surprise. Yes, the jacket does seem like the sleeves are a little too short. He's a little too eager to show off his French cufflinks, right? What a fucking wanker. Anyway, agreed. He also his dentures don't seem to fit him properly. Lol.
The person with the winter cap appears to walk directly to the what ultimately should be the right rear taillight of this car, correct?
What?
Not once
Yikes.
did you mention that this video is actually completely inverted,
I
correct?
did not know.
Mr. Lau
Liar.
didn't ask you if it was inverted, correct?
Yikes.
That's correct.
And if I hadn't gotten
Eggman.
up here and begun questioning you, that would be left uncorrected, correct?
Objection.
Sustained. I fancy that. Fancy
The
that.
person with the winter cap appears to walk directly to the
Hi, Matilda.
what ultimately should be the right rear taillight of this car, correct?
Hang on, Buster wants to go out. BRB.
That's the vicinity, yes. That's where he is. Yeah.
Pause it. I'd like you to pay attention to the right rear of this car. And I know we're completely backward, but it's the far corner of the car. Do you see a person's head there?
It appears as if someone's still there.
And that
Yeah, it
person
does.
is
Wild. Hiya, Robin.
looking
Good to
at or
see you.
near what portion of the car?
In real life or as it's depicted?
Is the person near in real life, near the
IRL Bukkake, the hubris, Simi, the hubris of these people to think that they could, the superiority complex, to think the Commonwealth, MSP, whoever else was complicit in this fraud on the court and on the jury, to think that they thought nobody would notice. And it was like the most massive record screech, right? Oh, wait. Before we head him back in. Ah, Joey, you pulled out your wallet, darling. Thank you so much for coming to the strip club. Welcome, new members. Thank you, Joey.
the right rear tail light of the car?
Yes.
Matter of fact, standing there hovering around it, correct?
We don't know the distance that they are in proximity to the actual vehicle. We just know that they're behind the vehicle. That
Looks like it's pretty close, doesn't it, Sergeant?
Objection.
Sustained.
Does that look like he's in close proximity to the right rear tail light?
As I said, I can't tell how far away he is from the vehicle.
It's right there, sir.
AJ's big mad.
You can't tell that he's right next to the right rear tail light?
Objection.
Sustained.
All right.
Fancy that.
I want you to pay attention to what that person does as soon as the other person comes out from behind that car. See if you see him move.
Anywhere, Prince Lover. Anywhere.
Stop it. Do you see that person move?
Stay warm, Dave.
I saw movement in the frame, yes.
Right when
Wait.
the other person is in eyes. Stop it.
Oh,
Do you
there
see
it
that
is.
person move?
Yeah, we did.
I saw movement in the frame, yes.
Right when the other person is in eyesight of the person toward the right rear, correct?
I mean, the video speaks for itself.
Yeah, it does.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yeah,
The
it
objection
does.
sustained. No commenting, Mr. Jackson. We've talked about that.
I'm gonna-
Wait, I love him.
I mean, the video speaks for itself.
Yeah, it does.
Objection, Your Honor.
The objection sustained. No commenting, Mr. Jackson. We've talked about that.
I'm going to ask Mr. Bates to back it up because there's one other issue I want you to pay attention to, if you can, right
There's
at
so
this
many
moment, and
issues.
right before this moment, and that
Pay
is
attention.
timestamp. We back it up in maybe 10 seconds. Right about there. Don't play it yet. Instead of paying attention to the individuals, I'm going to ask you, can you see?
Joey.
May I approach the screen, Your Honor?
Yes.
Can you see the timestamp?
Pausing. Joseph, The Ghost of Mrs. Muir. What a fucking great show. We're showing our age. One's in the chat. If you remember that beautiful show called The Ghost of Mrs. Muir, set on the Cape. Oh, chef's kiss. One's in the chat. Good callback, Joey.
At 5:37 and 37 seconds p.m. Can you see that from where you're at?
No, I cannot.
Me neither. But I don't want to. Let's play it for about 10 seconds.
Nick, everybody in the world worked it out in real time that it was inverted. I think the defense team worked it out. In fact, if I recall correctly, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't we see in real time the defense table all going, what? What is this video? What? And I think Karen even might have turned around to her parents and gone, something, like, if I recall. Am I right, chat? Here, let me check. One's in the chat who remembers The Ghost and Mrs. Muir. Seems like there's a lot of us Gen Xers and older.
Pause it.
Darren.
Did you see another person just appear for the rear?
Apparate.
There was a fog of some sort.
Fog.
It did appear as if a person was actually in. There was two people back there, and two people walked away.
Whatever,
Or one
Nick.
person walked away.
Timestamp.
Okay,
jumps
boomer.
to 5:38:01. Correct?
I cannot see the timestamp, sir.
Did it appear that there was an anomaly? There was a portion of that video that was deleted. Or it's missing. Not deleted, but just missing.
Objection.
Can you tell that? Does it appear that way to you,
Hi,
Sergeant?
Miss Noma.
No, Your Honor, I cannot tell
Did she ignore you?
what is happening with
Can
the
you
video.
answer that? Can you answer that? Did she ignore you?
Well,
If you take a close look at there's a classic police car in that Sallyport, correct?
There's an antique vehicle there. Yes, yes.
Take a close look at the trunk of that vehicle.
Pausing, sorry. Prince Lover, it wasn't a cartoon. It was actors. It was I want to say it was Angela Lansbury, but it wasn't. No. Can we Google this? Somebody. I feel like it probably was an early 70s show, mid 70s show, TV show. So yeah, not a cartoon, but sucks that your sperm donor was such a piece of shit, Prince Lover. Either way.
The word police.
Yes, I believe I can read that. Yes.
And it's backward, correct?
It is mirrored, correct.
That's a good indication that this is an inverted video, right?
It appears that way, yes.
If we were to
The wild thing is with all of this, right? That this should have, like Prince Lover said, even in Massachusetts, this should have been an immediate mistrial. The provable lies, full-blown impeachment between one day and the next with Trooper Bukhenik, off the charts. It just goes to show that this judge, it's incomprehensible. 100%. There's so many times where he directly contradicted himself, and he just kind of like, it's the gaslighting of it all. Like, yeah, well, yep, no, it's like a mirror, right? It's like you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You can still see the accurate reflection. You just inverted. Oh, yeah, man, it's not exactly the same, dickhead.
to fast forward at 5:42.
Thank you. She was beautiful. Okay, Taryn, baby girl. Oh, wow. Thank you.
There you go. We just played at this point. Well, you take one pause. Pause it. You see the Sallyport garage came down?
Yes,
You see a number on the garage?
I do.
Is that correct?
100% Vadi.
What is correct?
Does the number appear correct? How do you make it 4?
No, that number's in the mirror image, yes.
I just wanted to make the point. Everything in this video is completely backward, correct?
It's not backwards, it's mirrored, reversed. You can look yourself in the mirror in the morning, you still see your own face. It's not backwards.
Wow. Yes, it
My
is,
mirror
man.
image is not an accurate depiction of who I am. My
Check.
actual physical appearance is who I am, correct?
Objection.
Sustained.
Oh, no shit.
Sergeant,
Hi, Lisa.
it's
Good
not
to
an
see you.
accurate video of this, is it?
Objection.
It's a mirror image by definition.
Sustained. Ask it different.
Ask it differently, Mr. Jackson. That's honestly, it's okay. It's not petty at all. We all have questions. I think there is a YouTube handle called Bukkake's Missing Teeth or Missing Dentures. I feel like I could share with him some of my permanent lip filler just to give him a little bit of oomph, but then we wouldn't have as much to pick on him about. So thanks for being here, y'all. I see 50 of you watching or in the chat. Don't forget, you can always type in !lurk to let us know you're here, but that you're just listening. Or if you want to jump back into chat, !back, and it will tell us all. You don't have to chat. We just love to know that you're here. But thank you for being here, and just scatter some tail up pieces around that like button if you could. Thanks, chat, bay, friends, love ya.
Differently, Mr. Jackson.
Oh, the siren.
Rhonda, thank you. I would like to mark
Bukkake.
I have a you can read it like that.
Taryn. Honk, honk, honk. Oh, dad jokes. That's
I have
right,
a,
Timmy.
Thumb drive that I'd like to have marked with the court's permission.
Does Mr. Lally know what's on this thumb drive without you
Mr.
telling
Lally
us?
doesn't know anything
not.
about anything.
Okay.
He knows shit about shit.
We can approach and I can certainly bring it up.
We're trying to wrap up our morning.
Ew.
It's marked for identification.
If I may, Your Honor, I'd like to play the first 10 seconds.
Nick,
of that
you have a
video.
beard,
No.
don't you?
We'll come
No.
to second.
No.
It's marked for identification, right, Mr.
Oh,
Jackson?
you are muted. You are muted. Hey, Paul Sutton, good to see you. How's Perth going over there? You're in the. I'm more in the future than you, Paul Sutton, by a couple of hours. Coffee Nut is just lurking, knitting a blanket while watching. Amazing. Get yourself comfy. Critical. Oh, wait, I can't read the green. So bad. Capital call out. There it is. Hi, thank you for using the lurk feature. Thank you for being here. And while I think of it, thank you for reminding me. What the fuck? Those tough shit, Bev. This is a murder trial, not your vacation on the Cape, cunt. So we can say cunt here. There's even an emoji for it and a members only emoji. Also, you can absolutely put your all caps in the chat. I'm not offended. It doesn't distract me. I don't think you're yelling. It's enthusiastic. Let your all caps be free. Just make sure you turn off your all caps when you go into a different chat because you may well be reprimanded or your comments deleted. Yikes. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. Thank you, Taryn. Feel free to rock out with your caps out. I'll allow it. Love. How many times has Bev told the defense to wrap it up? I mean, how long is a piece of string, right? Many times. I wish there's so many counters we could do, as in, counting how many sustains, counting how many, what if any, although somebody did do that, right? Was it legal bites? I think, yes. Hang on. Let's go through this sidebar. Hey, there's a sidebar members only emote in the chat if you want to drop it. It's there for a reason. I flicked out I'm a fucking delight emote for it, so we may as well use it. It's the very first one in the members only emotes. Thank God for the L button. Oh my God. Craig with his tiny table. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sidebar. It's a long one. That's what she said. I think we're going to call the end of court for the day. Don't worry. I've got the next day ready to go. I'm such a professional. Jesus, fuck chat. No.
Speaking with the lawyers, I can safely say that you will get this case for your deliberations sometime the last week in June.
And then you can fuck it right up.
We will not be in session next Tuesday. We will go full days, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. We will not be in session next Tuesday.
Sure. Remind me. Write that down.
Right. I have to give you those cautions again. Please do not discuss this case with anyone. Don't do any independent research or investigation into this
Oh,
case.
I love that
If
capital
you
call
happen
out.
to
Thank
see,
you.
hear, or read anything about this case, please disregard it and let us know. It's a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
All rise for the jury, please. Jurors.
You are muted.
Jury out. Free Karen Reid. KKK. Pause. Stop sharing. Are you being facetious, Paul Sutton? Bureaucracy reigns, wins the day. It couldn't be. It could never be that Her Honor, that's a stretch, is hamstringing the defense when they're on a roll. That wouldn't be it. Imagine wasting money on wages in a murder trial. Okay, what are we doing? Something. New screen. Bowl cut Banks Bev. That's a good one. God, she's such a condescending cunt at times. Nick, you could just use the emote if you like, if you don't want to be typing that shit. You can type it though. We've already lost all the money from the 40 cents worth of ads that we're watching. Sorry about the ads, chat, if you're getting them. They should be once every 30 minutes and you can skip through them. Don't watch them. I need to make that $6 to be a proper grifter. Oh, what am I doing? Share screen. Fuck, every time. Thanks for being here. Hey, while I'm rabbiting on, feel free to do the old like-a-roo. Here, we got Bev again. Trigger warning. I intentionally started her on that dirty pause. Do you like it? What do you think she's doing, chat? The sun glistening on her hair, her beautiful straw. I love that for her. Here we go.
We all met here at 8:30 to try and streamline things. And as
Right,
we saw-
streamline it. Right. Oh, wow. Well, I queued it up and we got that. Oh, she's so cheerful. I love that face. All rise. Outside the Commonwealth. I must skip back.
We'll know by the end.
She's so friendly. So lovely. Don't we love Bev? Shut up, Bev.
Since we left.
Sit the fuck down.
The flash drive that I gave you.
A flash drive. Jim, put your dick away, Jim. Jesus fuck. Put your dick away, Jim. Definitely put your dick away.
Shawty, swing my way. Swing it over here, shawty.
Let's get ready.
I do.
Don't tell me I've got a blank screen, Joseph. I'll have a nervous breakdown.
All right, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you.
I'm not, am I? Don't say
So
that.
when we left off on Thursday, we were discussing the Sallyport video that was introduced by the Commonwealth
Joey?
on Wednesday during direct examination. Do you recall that?
I do.
When he introduced that video, Mr. Lally asked you several very specific questions about the video, including if you
Joseph,
recognize the video in general, correct?
Yes, he did.
And you said you did.
I did.
He also asked you whether you recognized any of the individuals in the video at a particular time where he paused the video and you used your
Same
green
girl.
laser pointer to point out a couple of individuals that you recognize. Do you recall that?
I do.
And in that pause, you indicated at that time on Wednesday that you recognized Trooper Proctor and what you thought was yourself, the person slipping at the front of the SUV, correct?
The shade.
I indicated that Trooper Proctor and myself were in the video, and there was an individual slipping in the front of the vehicle.
And you then on Thursday, you corrected that to make sure that we were clear about it.
Lynn, do you have YouTube Premium? Because I wish that members didn't get ads. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think YouTube gives a fuck about that. YouTube goes, yeah, here have the ads. Here, have the ads. And also, I believe that YouTube ostensibly lets the creator choose the frequency and the placement of the ads. So I choose every 30 minutes, which is the maximum, and it allows you to choose to have those ads played at different times. So not everybody watching with ads, not premium, gets them at the same time. It scatters them, so maximizes something YouTube. But I think that YouTube actually are lying about that, and that they play more ads for longer and with greater frequency to try and push people to get premium. All I'll say is I have premium. It's a game changer, not just because of the ads. It means you can swipe out of what you're watching. It continues playing. And you can do other stuff on your phone. You can just listen. You don't have to drain your battery as much. Doesn't use as much data. There's so many reasons why you should have premium. Just saying. And it's not the ad. Not getting ads is the least of it.
That the person slipping was actually the tow driver, not you, correct?
That's what it appeared. So yes.
Okay. I'd like to take
Well,
a quick
good,
look
Lynn.
at
I'm
that
so
with the court's
glad.
Permission at 4:46. May I publish
Okay.
that?
Yes.
This is 4:46. It's it's the same video that you were shown by Mr. Lally.
Pausing to say hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. Jim. So by all accounts, chat informed me about a week ago that court clerk Jim, in the past, I'm not sure about the timing, but before, I believe it was before he was Bev's little bitch, was driving under the influence, intoxicated, drunk, and crashed had a pedestrian psych with an elderly woman, an old lady. He didn't kill her, but she was injured enough that for the last 4 years of her life, she had a lot of pain and discomfort and issues because of that crash. After he hit her, by all accounts, he got out of his car, whipped his dick out, and hung a piss on the street. So now, and every time I see Jim, I say, put your dick away, Jim. And also, interesting that yet another person affiliated with the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office has a DUI in their past. And also, all of that stuff got just wiped off it's not there anymore, by all accounts. I'm glad you're running. Can you run for me too? Yikes.
We're at runtime about 5:37 and 05 p.m. I'm sorry, I said runtime. I meant time of day. Thank you. As a matter
Good
of
point.
fact,
Yep. Paul, yes.
Time of day would be most easily seen right down here, although it's pretty small from where you're
Wiped
at.
off his record.
If you can't
Yes.
see that, please let me know.
I do not see that, no.
Okay. Your Honor, I'll
Expunged.
hold off on that question.
Thank you,
I
Mike.
may ask the court
Zinger.
for relief in just a moment. If we can play this for just a quick second, and I'll ask you, Mr. Bates, if you can pause it.
I'm going to pause it also. Thank you, AJ, for that suggestion. Taryn, I know I'm like a little bit grounded with sound bites. However, and I wish we could copy EDB and have the screaming goat. But don't you think it'd be fun to have some sort of scream that was not too loud? But there are times, many a time, where people are like motion to scream, something like that. Please, executive producer.
Go ahead and pause there.
Rach,
Okay.
thanks, babe. I love
Sergeant,
green too.
This
Good to
is
see
the
you.
basic video, the point at which it was paused when Mr. Lally asked you to identify the individuals in the video, correct?
I believe it was a
babe.
different time, but I'm not sure.
Do you remember using your green laser pointer, pointing at the person in the back and identifying that person as Trooper Proctor, and then pointing at the person in the front, screen right, mistakenly as you? You remember that?
I remember indicating where the individuals would be, yes.
Okay. And so do you have the green laser pointer with you?
I do.
Could you point at the location where you see Trooper Proctor?
I do not know specifically right now if that is Trooper Proctor in the behind the vehicle, but
Right down there
when
near the tail light.
Mr. Lally asked me to indicate where we would be, it was in this location here.
You're indicating.
Nice. He's indicating right there on the left-hand side of the vehicle. Interesting. No, I didn't sneeze, but I would have also said bless you had I noticed it, because I say bless you to people on TV. I say bless you to people in the supermarket 2 aisles over. Bless you is a deal breaker for me. And sidebar, the Adam Levi Boyd, the pedo pirate, never once said bless you to me. And honestly, I should have taken that as the most major red flag there is. It's just common courtesy.
Toward the rear of the SUV.
Correct.
On Wednesday, and I just want to draw your attention back to your testimony on Wednesday, you used the laser pointer and pointed at 2 different individuals.
Did I say hi, Steph?
Person toward the
Hi,
back,
Steph.
you identified him as
feel like I
Mr.
didn't.
Proctor, as Trooper Proctor, correct? On Wednesday.
I indicated that Trooper Proctor myself would be in the shot in the rear of the vehicle. And then I indicated that I'm wearing a olive drab baseball hat and Trooper Proctor's wearing a winter style knit black hat.
Isn't it true that
Winter
on
hat.
Wednesday,
Highly.
the question you were asked from Mr. Lally is, Ms. Gilman, from Mr. Lally, Ms. Gilman, if you can just pause there for a moment, as the sergeant's almost falling in the video, when the court said, keep your voice up, Mr. Lally. Do you recall that?
I do not recall that, no.
Do
Lol.
you remember Mr. Lally saying, Sergeant Bukhenik, with
Bukake.
reference to any of the individuals you see in this video, do you recognize any of those individuals? And you responding, I can recognize Trooper Proctor and myself. And you used the green laser pointer in doing so.
Yes, I did.
And that was on this area, may not be to the frame, but this is where the video was paused when you made that identification, correct?
It was approximately at this time.
Okay.
Hi, Pia.
So
Good to see
you were then asked after you identified, and at that time you did identify Trooper Proctor, and again, mistakenly, yourself, correct?
I directed the laser to the area where we would be.
Okay, and Trooper Proctor is the one toward the back of the truck.
Well,
Again, I cannot tell you which individual. There are multiple individuals there. I do not know at this point in time where it's frozen if that's exactly Trooper Proctor. I know we were present at that location, and I know what he was wearing for a headdress and what I was wearing.
All right, so you have to move along from this point.
Then why did you, one more question, Your Honor, then why on Wednesday?
You don't have to move along from
did you
anything.
indicate very clearly that the person toward the back of the SUV was Trooper Proctor? If you don't know, why did you say that on Wednesday?
During the frozen frame, I could tell there were 2 individuals back there, and I was at one point in time in that location with Trooper Proctor.
Yeah, you were, you fucking dog.
That appeared to be Trooper Proctor in the back of the car.
Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you.
From where the video is frozen right now, I cannot tell.
So you're
Oh, it
changing your
sounds
testimony
cold.
from Wednesday.
Objection.
Are you changing your testimony?
I am not changing my testimony, no.
That's not
Next
funny.
question,
They are a
Mr.
disgrace.
Jackson.
You then asked whether the video was true and accurate as in terms of its depiction of what you saw, what you observed in Sallyport that night, correct?
Thanks, Reese, for letting us know. Just skip through it. Or the other thing you can do when you get a commercial, if some of them aren't skippable, I don't know. I haven't seen a commercial on YouTube for about 69 years. You can X out of the live altogether and go straight back in, and you'll no commercial. Win-win. There's so many pro tips. So many.
I indicated that the video is true and accurate to the location.
And you were then asked whether or not, in looking at that video, watching it, either you or Trooper Proctor approached, manipulated, touched that right rear taillight at any time, and your answer was never, correct?
That's correct.
And while you
We spoke it into existence, God. We manifested those fucking commercials. Sorry. Hey, Midnight. Wait. Midnight Mike, thank you so much for your $10 super chat. He lies with such ease. What a tool, right? What a fucking douche nozzle. Not a fan. Not a fan. But I'm a fan of this. Wait. And this. Oh, fuck. That wasn't very smooth, was it?
I'll take any motherfucker's money if he giving it away. Shit.
There's Yuri with 0 lips. And eyeballs, either, apparently. He's thinking, how do I lie? Maybe I should adjust my cufflinks.
testified, this is the video that was displayed for the jurors, correct? And it was this orientation, the front of the truck facing right, the rear of the truck facing left, correct?
That's correct.
And for all appearances, it would appear that the right rear taillight of the SUV is the
Ostensibly
one
even.
facing the jurors, if you will, facing the viewer, right? From appearances. You didn't know anything different.
Can you rephrase that question, please?
Sure. Just from the appearance
Thanks,
of the
Tracy.
video, as it is now, the appearance of the video looks like
Cha-ching,
the
Reese.
right rear taillight is the taillight that's facing the jurors, facing the viewer, toward the rear of the truck, correct?
As it is frozen, correct.
And on Wednesday, I want to move through this relatively briefly, Sergeant. On Wednesday, you did not mention that this video was inverted, did you?
It was not brought out, no.
Whatever,
Not brought
mate.
up by- I mean, that's a passive way of saying it. I'm asking you directly. Did you mention that this was an inverted video?
Not on Wednesday, no.
On Thursday,
Nope.
Mr. Lally finished his questioning on Wednesday, then came back on Thursday. You continued on direct examination under questioning by Mr. Lally again to start the day, correct?
That is correct.
And during that testimony on Thursday morning, you also, under direct examination, did not mention that this video was inverted, did you?
Did not know.
And then it was my turn to ask you questions. You recall that?
I do.
And then I began asking you questions about the accuracy of this video. And at that time, for the first time, you said it appears that it is a mirror image. It's an inverted video, correct?
I advised you that it is a mirrored image at that point, correct?
Yes. That old impeachment thing. Robin, guess what? I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting on it. Did I put it on the fucking community tab? Maybe. I did it in the Discord. Here, I've got a towel on it because fake tan and makeup hands. But here. It's super comfy. It's way more comfy. My legs are very thanking me. My legs, mostly because my old stool was just a rattan chair and that. And this is nice. Nice. Carry on, Bukkake. Keep your lies up. Keep your evasion going. Sitting on it, Chachi. Sit on it, Chachi. Bingo.
Would you agree with me now, as you sit here, that this
On this
video,
chair.
as we're looking at it, is not a true and accurate depiction of what you viewed in that Sallyport that night?
I would not agree with you, no.
You believe that what the jurors are seeing right here is a true and accurate, surveillance footage of the Sallyport that night,
Yes, it's just mirrored.
which means what's left is right and what's right is left, correct?
Correct. If
Pausing to say yes. That elbow on the edge of the witness stand thingy it gives cocky. I own this shit. I'm untouchable. Like, let's go. Like, he's so cocky. It's wild. I mean, it says me with my elbow on the bench. I do own this shit. Let's fucking go.
if the jurors were actually standing where the camera is recording, which
Bob.
it's recording
Boobs.
all accurate depiction of activity and events taking place, the back of the vehicle would be on the right and the front of the vehicle would be on the left, but all activity is accurately depicted in the video.
So in point of fact, everything in this video, every bit of it is reversed, correct?
It's just a mirror image.
So it's not accurate, is it?
It's an accurate depiction of what has taken place.
Sergeant Bukhenik, if I were to ask you, let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say you were investigating a circumstance in which a suspect was being identified by 5 witnesses
That's a big
based on
shorty.
a tattoo on that person's left arm.
Right.
And then you go show that witness, or
Right.
those series of witnesses, an inverted version of a photograph of that person with the tattoo appearing on his right arm. And those
Right
witnesses all say,
Right
no,
arm.
that's
That
not
looks
the
like the
guy.
left of you
I
guys,
remember
right?
the guy. The guy had the tat on the left arm. Would you think
Right
that
arm.
that's an accurate depiction of the person with the tattoo?
Objection.
Sustained.
Do you agree with me
Jeepers
that an
delight,
inverted
brother.
video is not accurate? It's inverted by definition, right?
AJ is big mad.
It's an
Understandably.
accurate depiction of the events taking place.
Fuck off, Yuriy Bukhenik.
You've reviewed this video in its entirety, testified, correct?
Yes.
Robin, no.
About how long would you say this video is in its runtime from start to finish?
I did not take note of the length of the video.
All right. I'm going to ask you, Mr. Bates, if you could, with the court's permission, can you just pull the cursor back
I'm going to
to the
pause.
beginning of the time of day?
Paul, interesting. Paul says, I know this is unpopular. I do not have a problem with it being reversed. It can be done in the camera via checkbox when set up. It may not be unchecked. What the real problem, it is not. Okay, we got more. He's typing. I hope you're going to say it wasn't disclosed to the jury or the court or us that it was reversed, and all of the testimony on direct was that they were down by the left tail light based on the video, right? Continued. Yes, making it obvious and clear when introducing into evidence. Bingo. Same brain, Paul. Same brain. Opposite sides of the country, same brain.
Day for this video. And pause it there. Can you see, and this is not an eye exam, can you see the timestamp on the lower left-hand side?
No, I cannot.
It's a little bit
Commissioner,
creepy.
I could do
We
this.
love creepy Bob.
Sidebar.
Sidebar. We love creepy Bob. Bob loves boobs. He's not up for backwards and coming forward. Putting in a couple of notes in the chat, and then we'll skip through the sidebar. But if you want to drop a sidebar, it's there. Timestamp reversed. Ozzy and Abby went through countless hours, many hours. My earbud just fell out. Trying to replicate that. It was very intentional, right? Huge concern. Cheryl says, I can't run 2 screens. They are slightly off. Same if I have my phone and my laptop playing the tubes, they're off slightly, but you can turn the volume down. I don't think we don't need 3 shorties at once. We're already maxed out on the threshold of shorty. They are always on, not just for tits. Or Cheryl. But tits are a bonus, right? Always. Everybody loves boobs. Except that Colours doesn't like boobs, she said. She's not here right now. Paul O'Keefe. Ugh. Peggy O'Keefe. Ugh. Karen Reid. Yay. Free Karen Reid. Another long sidebar. Jesus fuck, chat. Hi, Reid family. What a beautiful family. Keeping on. Oh my God. As soon as I get the slide bar, it'll go, oh,
You
hello.
are unmuted.
No! Here we
Julie,
are.
sometimes lawyers have what we call stipulations rather than prolonging either testimony or
Wow,
calling an
Mike.
additional witness. Lawyers agree as to certain facts. So what the lawyers have agreed to here is that this video begins at 5:30.
Joey, I know you go to the strip club, like this strip club, the Shorty Club, strip club. I didn't expect to hear 8-Ball entering the chat. I love that. Oh, I miss 8-Balls. Yikes. It's as close as we're going to get is Joey typing it in the chat. Okay, Bev, whatever. Yeah. And iconic Madam Court reporter right there. What trial was she also on? In Madam Court Reporter? Someone said it in chat the other day and I've forgotten because of my brain.
30 and 23 seconds, 5:30 p.m. and 23 seconds, and it ends at
Only
5:48
unprofessional, right?
and 15 seconds. And the total run time of the video is 5 minutes and 51 seconds. All right, your questions, Mr. Jackson?
Wait, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to pause for a second because I want to get through the comments because I got behind. Yikes. Shorty, the skull is a symbol to communicate new life. Many valuable lessons unrealized were gained. 100%. 100%. 100%. I'm keeping it. It's a very good reminder. Nick Francis, colors doesn't count. Hey, Bev sounds hungover. I watch on my TV and chat on my phone. I love. A long time ago. Same. Not that long ago for me. A couple of years. Fuck. Jesus fuck. 100%. Thanks for listening. Chat. Just skip out of the chat for a sec and hit the like. Charlie, Rachel needs it. She's our statistician. I believe this is about an
Thank you
hour
for that, Your Honor.
on this day. So
Sergeant Bukhenik,
Bukkake.
given the fact that the beginning time, the time of day, is 5:30 and 23 seconds in the evening, and the end time of this video stops at 5:48 and 15 seconds, would you agree with me, without doing the math down to the seconds, that's about 17 minutes and 50 seconds or so?
In real time, yes.
In real time. The actual time of this video, the run time of this video, however, is only 5 minutes and 51 seconds, less than 6 minutes. You'd agree with that?
That is what's captured.
So that means that about 2/3 of the video is missing, correct?
It's not missing, just not recorded.
It's not there.
It was never there.
I'm not saying it was ever there. I'm saying I don't know if it was ever there or not. Neither do you. I'm saying it's not there, correct?
It was never recorded.
Well, you don't know what has been and wasn't recorded, do you?
Objection.
I'll let him answer that.
I'll let him have it.
I can only speak to what was turned over and what we received. And based on the evidence that was produced, the video that was produced is what we got.
I understand. So based on that answer, you acknowledge you don't know what may or may not have been recorded without your knowledge.
No.
Right. Did you notice that there were obvious portions of the video that in which individuals just seemed to appear or apparate out of nowhere?
It's not a smooth recording of the events.
No shit,
When-
mate.
The motion triggers the recording.
He's choosing
The
his words very
video
carefully.
appears as if a person appeared in the video. But that is due to the triggering of the recording.
Well, you don't know what it's due to because you're not an IT person who actually captured the video, correct?
Objection.
Sustained, ask that differently.
Sure. You're not the IT person, the technical person who captured this video, correct?
I am not, no.
You don't maintain this video system, do you?
I do not know.
You don't know the inner workings of how the video system was originally installed or how it operates, correct?
Based on my training and experience, I know that certain systems, due
See,
to
Mike,
the restriction
being
of the storage of the system, they try to save the storage and trigger the recording only by motion or certain time parameters. So in this
Stop. The stupid thing is, there's people moving the whole time. The whole thing's stupid. Look at him looking at the jury. Yuri looking at the jury while he does his extra lies. You believe me, right?
video footage, I could tell you that the video is triggered by motion to record.
Well, how much storage did this system have?
I do not know.
What was the level of storage at the time that this video was taken? Was it 60%? Was it 99%? What was it?
I do not know.
So you actually don't know, Sergeant, the inner workings of this system, do you?
Best.
I do not know all the inner
Yes.
workings of the system.
But you do know that there appears to be portions of this video missing and portions of this video in which people just seem to apparate out of nowhere.
Apparate.
It's not missing. It just was not recording.
Let's move
What?
to,
This is
I
wild.
think it's 5:37. A few seconds.
Shawty, swing my way.
Swing it over here, shout.
See if
With the court's permission, can we play about less than a minute?
Yes.
Oh, whoopsies. Celebrity brief. Bill. Hi. Better late than never. Thank you for coming. That's what she said.
Pause it. You see where the person that was toward the back of the vehicle went in this video?
It appeared they went behind the vehicle.
Which would be which area of the vehicle, the right or the left, in real life, not on this video?
In real life, it would be the right rear portion of the vehicle.
Toward the taillight area.
That quarter panel, correct?
Let's go ahead and play it.
Wait, I think Bob's got his new favorite emote. I think Cunt has replaced boobs as his favorite emote. That's cute.
Pause it. It appeared that someone just seemed to appear out of nowhere toward the rear of the vehicle. Just now?
Hi, Laurie Marie.
Due to the
You just said
triggering
hi.
of the motion.
I asked you why. I asked you if. Did it
Wait,
appear
Steve.
someone just appeared out of nowhere in the back of the vehicle?
Oh, there's Thea.
That's what the
Hi,
footage
Thea. I didn't see you there.
represents. Yes.
Can we go ahead and play this?
Hi, Thea. Sorry, I didn't say hi. Silly me. Rude of me. Where is Biffle?
Pause it.
Biffle's probably asleep.
Did you see that the person walking away?
It's about 1 o'clock in the morning where Biffle is. He's in Italy. God, I can't remember now. Anyway, he'll get up to go to the toilet at some point and drop in and say hi, and we look forward to it. Where's Zach as well? Come on, Zach. Ja.
From the vehicle that you earlier on Wednesday identified as Trooper
Biffle's
Yuriy
probably watching the Young Jerks.
appeared to have a notebook, black portfolio in his hand.
Hi, Kathy.
Yes, I did.
And can you see from there? I'm going to ask you this,
Laurie.
basically knowing the answer. Can you see from there the time of day
Laurie.
on the lower left side as that person leaves the screen?
No, I cannot.
Would you disagree if I indicated to you that was 5:38 and 7 seconds in the evening?
Sorry, Yuri. Not sorry. What's Gitmo? I want to pretend like I know what Gitmo is. I remember when I had to ask what SMH was. What's Gitmo? Can someone tell me so I'm like in the gang? Gitmo. Zach's out lassoing a moose. Why? Right. I can provide black gloves so that you do not leave DNA behind when you press the like button. Blue ones, I think they use. Remember when Bukkake put his gloves on? Very Guantanamo Bay. Okay. Thank you. I didn't know that was the abbreviation. There you go. Look, today Nick. I was today years old. Today I learned that Gitmo stands for Guantanamo Bay. It's a lot easier to type out though, right?
I would have to see it for myself. I cannot agree with you based on your statement.
Deer. He's lassoing a deer.
Sure.
Sidebar. Oh, they're approaching. No moose in Texas, you say? Prince Lover. What about moose knuckles? A few good men is set there. You can't handle the truth. Yes, I'm familiar with Guantanamo Bay. I just didn't know that Gitmo was the abbreviation. So that I love learning new stuff. Thanks, chat. You guys are so smart. Chat is Bay. Skip. Oh.
And please don't speak until you're back in the witness stand.
Yeah, man.
Shawty, swing my way.
Swing it over here, shout. Free my boy Billy Tibbetts.
Well.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Jackson?
Thank you. Sergeant, did you have an opportunity to
Sorry.
look at the
No, sorry.
time of day at the point that the video is paused right now?
Yes, I did.
What is that time of day?
5:38:07.
5:38 and 7 seconds, correct?
That's correct.
And remind me about how far the drive in time is this location at Canton PD from 34 Fairview?
With no traffic, no adverse weather and road conditions, several minutes, four minutes, maybe 5 minutes, depending which route you take.
Your Honor, I have a flash drive that I'd like to have marked.
Is this a different flash drive than we had on Friday?
It is, and I can explain it sidebar if the court wishes.
Sidebar.
All right, are you just marking it or you intend to show it?
I intend to show it with the
Oh,
court's
wait.
permission.
Show
All right,
it.
so we'll mark it for identification and then I do need to see you. Yes.
I'd rather see Yannetti, but okay.
Thank you.
Sidebar.
Maybe we approach.
Yes.
We may approach. Sidebar. Again, she's like, listen here. I need a fucking mojito. Get this shit going. Let's fucking go. Let me skip through this because I'm a professional. Oh, and also we don't want to see crotchy there. I'm glad he's got his hands covering his bulge right now. God damn it. He's probably because he's got a hard on for Karen Reed. He wants to fucking take her down. Oh, jury out.
Put all rise. Jury out.
Jury out.
Front door.
Right. Okay. Okay, let's do this. We've got a hive mind here. Laurie says, hey, chap, irrelevant question. Writing an essay about Macbeth. To be or not to be, that is the question. Is that Macbeth? Sorry, so cliched. Nick's the person to ask. Nick is all about Dutch Shakespeare. And we're looking for a word to describe him. Opposite of narcissist. Kind of like insecure, but to the extreme. I like that little riddle. Baby bitch boy. It's not real Shakespeare, is it? My brain's in pop culture, not Shakespeare mode. And I'm a wordsmith. How embarrassing. Timid. Flaccid. Incel. Nice guy. Empath. Oi. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Do you remember the question? I won't. Kind of insecure, but to the extreme. Nick, sir, how dare you? That's assault. Kimberly says, Miss Shorty, do you know of the Gitmo sandwich? Watch Harold and Kumamoto escape Guantanamo Bay. I don't know about it. I don't know that. Snowflake. They need to let her family sit there so she isn't being glared at all day, and neither is the jury. I hate the glaring. Love the glarer. Hate the glaring. If looks could kill her. Sidebar. Long sidebar. Feel free to drop a sidebar in the chat. Motherfucker. Poor Craig and his tiny table. Hey, the jury's out. What am I doing? I'll slide it. Swing my way. Slide bar. Oh, the fan, thank God. Imagine if I 10 seconds through that. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. We back. Sorry, I just yelled at you. Snowflake, incel. 69. Soft. Modest. There you go, Michael. Sorry, but that's good feedback. Thank you.
With that session being seated.
Pathetic.
Does counsel need to see me or are we all set?
I think we're all set.
We're all set.
Right ahead, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you, Your Honor. As a matter of housekeeping, I would ask for the admission of the last item that is marked for identification.
XX.
I think triple.
Was it YY?
More appropriate.
It was back again.
I did the
Okay.
same thing. I think it's
All
next
right.
step.
So that will now be
Jim.
what, Madam Court Reporter? Thank you.
Did you hear Jim laughing? Jim, put your dick away.
And with the court's permission, I'd ask to display that video. Yours.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Bates, if you could move that to a runtime of 1 minute and 17 seconds or thereabouts. pause that. Sergeant, do you recognize what's depicted in what's just been marked as Exhibit 542?
Okay, wait. Look how different it looks. Like, look how different it looks. Like, it changes everything. It's not just.
I do.
How do you recognize that?
It's an inversion of the video provided from Canton PD Sallyport.
It's actually, and that inversion corrects the perspective. Would you agree with that?
Looks
I
so
would.
different.
Okay. So now we're looking at what we've always been looking at, but it's clear that we're looking at the driver's side of the vehicle, correct?
That's correct.
And
Correct.
it's everything that's properly oriented, is that right?
Correct.
It's an accurate depiction of what is taking place.
Meaning right is right and left is left in this video.
The vehicle came from the right into the left. The driver's side is visible and is closest to the camera.
If we could go ahead and, thank you, Sergeant. If we could go ahead and play this for just a few seconds, please. Pause it. You saw the person that was toward the back of the vehicle that you earlier on Wednesday identified as Dr. moving toward the right.
Ah, Taryn, you're funny. That's much less startling than you are unmuted. Hi, Pokemomo. Good to see you. Yes, you laugh every time. Hey, I was muted. There's always one. There's at least 3 usually in every stream. I think I did last night with only 1 in 2 streams, so I'm winning with the muted. I think that's a win. It's like a Pavlovian dog response for me now. Every time I hear Jim or see Jim, I can't not say put your dick away. I mean, I'm 12, obviously, so there's that. Muted. Thank you. Pokemomo Shelly comes in iconic shorty mode.
I'm sorry. Yes, the
It's
passenger
endearing.
side taillight area in this video, correct?
I observed the person walking that way.
Let's go ahead and play it.
Hi, Kraken. Good to see you. Look at that. Magic. Wait. An apparition. Ready, set, go. Wild.
Awesome. And you
Pause.
see the person toward the taillight area moving out of frame just now, correct?
I did, yes.
That person
Hi,
had the,
Piney.
that
Good to
black
see you.
portfolio in his
Mwah.
hand.
That's correct.
I'd like to ask Mr. Bates if you wouldn't mind moving the cursor back to the beginning before the video, I'm sorry, before the SUV was actually in the Sallyport.
Thanks, Bob. That's really kind of
Pause
you.
that.
I'm not. I'm a real rough broad.
Do you
I'm a
see what's
basic
depicted in the video now at runtime, the beginning of the video?
Hey, Thea, for starters, don't apologize for all caps. Here at Camp Shorty, all caps. You could type every single thing. If you want to type all caps, so happy. Love, like 1010 love all caps. I'm for it. Get me in publicly buzzed, man. I'm an all caps menace. Thank you, Taryn. Yeah, I thought you might have finished up with Defense Diaries. Yes. There it is, all caps. Go for it. Like, honestly, rock out with your caps out. Just make sure you turn your caps lock off when you head back to another chat, because you might get scolded.
I see the still frame. I'm observing the still frame.
Okay.
Hi,
Fair
Red
enough,
Meadow. Good to
fair
see you.
Can you see from where you are, sir? Can you see the chyron at the bottom of the video in blue, indicating the date stamp and time stamp? Can you see that from where you are?
I see the blue color. I don't know what exactly it is.
Are your eyes good enough to see that that is completely inverted?
They are not.
They're not inverted?
They are not good enough.
That was a good answer to a bad question on my part.
I want to hear it again because that sounds funny. Everyone
You
laugh.
see that from where you are?
I see the blue color. I don't know what exactly it is.
Are your eyes good enough to see that that is completely inverted?
They are not.
They're not inverted?
They are not good enough.
That was a good answer to a bad question on my part.
AJ, you never ask a bad
With
question.
the court's permission, would it be possible for the sergeant to approach the screen and take a look at that timestamp?
Can you do that, Sergeant, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you answer that? Did she ignore you? Can you answer that? Did she ignore you? Favorite, all time favorite. 6 cents, 0.6 cents. Reese, thank you. I'm a grifter. 6 cents, y'all. 0.6 of a cent. Shorty swing my
Were
way.
you able to, may I inquire?
Fuck.
Were you able to see that timestamp?
Yes, it was.
That appear to be inverted?
Sorry.
The blue writing appears to be backwards.
It
So
does, doesn't it?
in this version of the video, which has been inverted from the version shown by the Commonwealth, the timestamp also was inverted, correct?
What appears on the screen is inverted.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I'd like
Pope.
to
Thanks, Shelley.
zoom in on.
I tried to
just
put
the
my
court's
boobs away
permission
tonight a bit.
on a portion of the
Lol.
middle of the video.
Still
Okay.
there. 4-inch cleavage. Love it. Yeah. Pausing for a
Director,
second.
I want to direct your
Sidebar. I woke up with my "Music Is Not a Weapon" song in my head, which is fantastic. Every time I wake up, it's with one of my AI music stuff. But I love that you've got "Shorty Swing My Way." Cute. It's a bit of an earworm. Taryn.
attention to an area of the video right above the hand truck. Do you see that area?
Taryn, she's on our Discord.
I do.
You see that
She's on our
white
Discord.
object
Technical
just
out.
above the snow line?
Piney's on our Discord, Taryn. She's technical out.
I see something there. I do not know what it is, if it's an object or it's more snow.
Can you tell if that's a sort of a dirty
And I'm sorry
white
about that.
rag?
I cannot tell what it is.
Fair enough. Thank you, Mr. Rich. We can take that down. We've seen a corrected version of that Sallyport video from that camera. There's also another camera on the opposite side of the Sallyport, isn't there?
There is.
Interesting.
And that one, for lack of a better phrase, that one came out pretty grainy. Would you agree?
Well,
Yes, it's not perfect quality.
The other view would show, given the fact that it's on the opposite side of the wall of this video, that actually would show the right rear portion of the SUV as it was parked in that Sallyport, would it not?
Yes, it would.
Let's take a look with the court's permission. This has already been marked as 446. I believe it was introduced last week. With permission,
Okay.
could we display that?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I know it's very hard to see, Sergeant, but could you tell me as the video is paused right here at the beginning of the timestamp,
Oh, this is that
can
dark.
you see the outline of the antique police car?
No, we
I
can't
can
see
make
anything.
that
It's
out,
fucking
yes.
black.
And it appears that there's no vehicle in the
Red
foreground
metal.
this side of that antique.
Hey, Red Metal, if you like, try typing into the chat before you go. Type in exclamation point and then the word immediately after the exclamation point, lurk, L-U-R-K, and Stream Elements will say, hey, I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go and get some cheese or something like that, because cheese is bay. Cheese.
Antique police car, correct?
That's correct.
You also can see that this video is in fact not inverted. It's the correct orientation, right?
That's correct.
Pausing. Piney, follow me on Bluey. I call it Bluey. Blue Sky. I'm Miss Shorty. Fancy that. I have to do more. I have to pay more attention to Blue Sky because Twitter is vile, and I'm almost done with Twitter. So follow me, and I'll follow you back. Yeah.
Correct.
And obviously it's
Nice,
lacking
Red
in
Metal.
quality, but you can make out the fact that
Free
there's
cheese.
an outline of a vehicle there, correct?
Correct.
If we could play May I approach the screen briefly?
Yes.
Smartahari. Thanks, darling. I like green. I like strong
If
colors
we
on
could,
me.
with the court's permission, begin playing at this time. This is about 5:07
Ew.
and
No.
10 seconds. That's time of day. We can play for about a little less than a minute.
Okay.
Wow. That's bad. And Red Meadow, when you come back, just type in exclamation point back and you'll get another one of them. Okay. Pause. Sorry, AJ. Pause. Blue Sky is the new Twitter. It's much more pleasant. The toxicity of fucking Twitter hasn't got there yet. And it's a nice fresh start. It's very similar format to Twitter. It's the same sort of template, I guess, just not with all the motherfuckers. I'm sure there's motherfuckers there, but not like Twitter. Yeeks.
Shawty, swing my way. Swing it over here, shawty.
Sergeant, did you see what was depicted on the video?
I'm a
that
lefty.
just ran
No, it's just
from
an alternative, Bob.
5:07 and a few seconds until it
Hi.
was just paused.
I did watch the video.
And how much time would you estimate elapsed as we just watched that video in real time?
15
seconds maybe.
Yes.
And
Snap.
do you see
Bukkake.
something? You see something in the foreground that just sort of appeared there next to that antique police car.
Can't see fucking shit.
It appears that the SUV has now pulled into the Sallyport, and there's an individual standing behind the SUV.
And do you see what the time of day is on that timer?
I do not.
Nah, can't see shit for shit.
Can you see that it's paused at 5?
We can do a poll. I don't know how busy Taryn is right now. She's got 3 little ones and it's probably dinner time there. And we can do a poll. What about 1s in the chat if you're a lefty, 2s in the chat if you're a righty? We've done it before, but 1s if you're a lefty, 2s if you're a righty.
5:50 and 46 seconds.
I
Yes,
cannot.
Paul. Thank you. I'll follow you back. Yikes. Let me do it now. I'll fucking
This
forget.
is the last time I would ask that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot zoom on this, Your Honor. With
Left,
permission,
right. Wait,
Sorry
forward.
to make one more trip to the screen to give out.
Yes, we can, AJ. But hang on, we've got we've got an important veering off the topic. I love the name Taryn. I know a guy named Taryn. I don't love him, but I love my Taryn. She's my baby girl. 1 left, right, right, right. Krakens both. 2 NR. Hi NR, good to see you. Taryn's not busy. Right? I mean, right? Right? Oh, smarter Hari. I knew I like you for a reason. Left, right, right, Michael. Just Jerry. Jerry's also a lefty. Yeah. Yeah, poor brains. I feel for us. Thoughts and prayers. 2, righty. Tidy righty. Sorry, didn't do that in the microphone. That's not pleasant for anybody. 1, left, Charlie, Rach. 69. Thanks, Steph. Right. 1 and 2. Yep, both. Simi. I'm impressed. The figure is next to the TV sign. We'll get back to it. I promise. 3. Lol. Hello, sunshine. I have to limit myself. Just JFK, James, and Shorty. I mean, that sounds like a great little threesome. Like viewing threesome. Yikes. Left. Hi, Kevin. It's good to see you, darling. How are you? How's Ireland? Lefty Luna. I like it. Only in baseball, though, for some reason. Right? Correct. Oh, and golf. Show off. 2, right for Amy. 2, my daughter is a 1. Interesting. Capital call out. My son is a 1. Your son is a lefty. 2, am I right? 2 is red. I always claim red. Okay. There are so many lefties in my family. Always take the red, you think? Rule number 3, always claims red. We have a poll now. Oh, Taryn isn't busy. Pfft. Thanks. There you go, chat. Drop your tidy righty lefty in the chat. Taryn is the best. Best ever. Best kid. Love. Love, love. 10-10. Cold as fuck. 2 inches of snow outside. Kevin, 2 inches is just not enough for anybody. Sorry. Okay, we're going back a little bit because we got a little bit sidetracked. Vote in the poll. It's an important. We need to know let your voice be heard. Tell us whether you are righty, left or right.
50 and 40.
An individual standing behind.
You can't see fucking shit anyway.
It appears that the SUV has now pulled into the Sallyport, and there's an individual standing behind the SUV.
Do you see what the time of day is
Wait.
on that
Here.
timer?
I do not.
No? No, that's. Can't
Can you
see.
see that it's
Oh, yeah, there.
paused at 5:50, 50,
No,
and
can't see
46
that.
seconds?
I cannot.
Nah, neither. Or is it here? I don't know. What are we looking at?
This is the last time I would ask that
To me, it looks like Juco with scratches. Like it looks like a close-up shot of a car door, but obviously my brain is like fucked.
unfortunately, I cannot
Because that's
zoom
not
on
what it
this,
is.
Your Honor. With the court's permission, would the sergeant make one more trip to the screen to give us the exact time that this is paused?
This is the last time, Sergeant. Would you please?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Fun fact, we also have a dominant stepping foot. So you generally will always step forward with the same foot. I mean, it's usually the same as you're writing, the hand you write with. But Bill, you're just showing off now. I love that. You've got all the hands. You're very handy. Sorry. Oh my God. Yikes. What are we looking at? You see a silhouette? Thanks, Vixie. I can't see shit for shit. Left. There you go, Kevin.
What is the timestamp where the video is paused?
5:50:46.
5:50 and 46 p.m.
You have to take your word for it.
That's correct.
Correct.
So it appears that this video in about 15 seconds jumps 42 minutes to the 5:50 mark, correct?
I don't know how much it jumps.
Well, from 5:08 approximately to 5:50 approximately, how much time is that?
Approximately 48.
42 minutes, right?
Excuse me, 42. Yes.
That's okay. And this reads vehicle, which shows the right rear taillight portion just appears, correct? At 5:50.
There's a vehicle that appears. There appears to be an individual standing behind the vehicle. It's not just a taillight that appears.
But Sergeant, the exact time that would show what Trooper Proctor was doing at the right rear taillight, that is missing.
Objection.
Sustained.
The exact time that would show what the person
Hands.
who you identified on Wednesday as being Trooper Proctor, that video is not there, correct?
Objection.
Sustained.
This video, Sergeant, you will agree, if that 42-minute period existed, that would have been the only video that would establish the actual condition of the taillight the moment the SUV arrived in police custody in that Sallyport, correct?
Objection.
You can ask that differently.
Is there any other video other than this one that would show the exact condition of that taillight as it pulled in to the driveway and then to the Sallyport? Or is this the only one?
From that location,
Correct.
that is the video that captures that time frame.
And that's also the video that captures that area of the car, correct? The right rear portion of the car.
Correct.
And that 42 minutes from when the car arrived until 5:50 in the evening, that portion is missing, correct?
It's not missing. It's just not recorded.
It's not there, Sergeant Bukhenik. I'm not splitting words with you, splitting hairs. It's not there. It's gone, correct?
It's not It's not on the screen now.
It's not anywhere, is it?
Well.
I do not know.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Woo! Zing zing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Oh my god. Trigger warning. Trigger warning, chat. We've got a little bit of time left before the next stream, so we'll watch. We okay? We'll watch Lally because I know we can't get enough of Lally, but. Speed it up though, obviously, because Jesus fuck chat. Fuck. God damn it. Why? I don't want to be like this anymore. I want to be a professional. When I grow up, I'm going to be like amazing. I'm going to be amazing one day. One day. It's not today. It's just not today. Maybe I'm a little bit amazing. Oh my God, Lally. He's got a very short haircut on that day. He must have just got a haircut. Yikes. Baby shark. Come on, Lally. God damn it. He doesn't know what he's going to ask.
So
No idea.
how this video was played before the jury on Wednesday during your direct testimony, the condition of that video, the view of that video, that's how you received it from
Speak
the
up, Lally.
correct?
That's correct.
So nothing was done to alter it, change it in any way, shape, or form from
Dave's
when
a
you received it to
lefty.
when it was played before the jury.
Objection.
Sustained. You can't leave, Mr. Lally.
What if anything
Suck it,
what if
Lally.
anything was done to alter or
What if
change that
anything?
video?
What if
at
any?
the time that it was played before the jury.
Objection.
Ask it differently one more time.
One more time, baby boy. He doesn't know. He
As
doesn't
far
know
as
how.
the condition when you received it and the condition when it was played for the jury, what was different?
There was no manipulation, alteration of the video
Ooh.
between
I'll allow the answer.
when we received it from Canton Police Department, when I played it, and when it was played for you.
What? So you're saying Canton PD did that? Why? Why? When it was you motherfuckers in there doing the tampering with the taillight? Whatever. Wasn't me.
Now, as far as the cameras are motion activated, correct?
That's correct.
And as far as the skipping that you observed at various points of the video, was that something that occurred once or more than once?
More than once, repeatedly.
Whitey.
And was it one specific portion of the video? And by that I mean, was it only at the beginning, or only in the middle, or only at the end, or was it sort of throughout?
It's consistently happening when there's lack of motion. The video does not record because it's not triggered to record.
Lies.
From the video, at least as far as you've seen, the
I'm
one that
sorry.
you were shown on Wednesday and the one that you were shown today, or the portion.
I know we know this, but those apparitions, those ghosty ghosts, appear midway through moving. Fuck off. Fuck off. I can't believe what's wrong with this jury? I swear that foreman was a plant. I swear that was so rigged. I swear to God. Same as the alternates. Rigged.
That you were shown today.
Egregious.
What, if any, difference did you note between the content of what's contained in the video?
The content of the video is accurate depiction of what's taken place. The only difference that I noticed today is that the version played was actually inverted from the original version that I received and which was produced.
Oh, the word
Your Honor, with
salad of it
permission,
all.
I would ask that the entirety of that 5 minutes and 51 seconds of video be played for the jury.
Okay.
You might have one moment, Your Honor.
Yes.
You may have a moment, baby boy. Yeah, have fun on Sunday, everyone, at the Star Drive-In. That sounds fun. I wish I could. The FOMO is real, chat. Same girl. Same. Cat, Coco, hi. Okay, what are we watching? Some sham. What did I just do? Oh my God, life. Motherfuckers.
Pause there, Ms. Gilman. And that area just played before the jury.
Pause. 83% righties, tidy righties. 16% loosey gooseys. I don't understand. That doesn't add up to 100. I tried to type in fucking exclamation point Amy fund and it didn't let me. Stream Elements hates me. Egregious. Okay, we're just having a break from Lally because Jesus fuck. Fucked or fuck or both? Both. Oh, is there a space? Robin, only the wrench hose. Only my wrench hose can do it. Y'all chat can do dad exclamation point dad joke. Joseph, Zach, Biffle or Joe, but not the official shit. That's okay. Obviously, there's some sort of inverted Sally point per port thing going on with the quiz. Hi, Shelby. Good to see you. Matilda's listening. Type exclamation point lurk. Yes. Exclamation point lurk. Loves a good lurk.
That is when the vehicle was brought in by the tow truck driver from the flatbed from the driveway video into the Sallyport area, correct?
That's correct.
Thanks, Taryn. That. Please donate to Amy's GoFundMe. Pause. Don't be like Joseph. Joey. I mean, be like Joey. Joey, for some reason, forgot $1 of his $1,000 donation to Amy's GoFundMe. And so, sadly, but happily, I mean, win-win. We're all winners. It wasn't quite the $1,000 that I pledged to take the old top off live if anybody made a full $1,000 donation to Amy's GoFundMe. So the challenge is still there. I think I delivered almost everything you would have seen with the shirt off in my streams yesterday, the 4-inch cleavage. But thank you so much, Joey, for being so kind and generous to help Amy out. You don't need to put $1,000 in if you can, but even $5, $20, $50, Amy's going to take some time off work and she's got a lot of stuff to get through. And the last thing we need is for Amy to be stressing about money. So love you, Amy. We are going feral tomorrow night. Debbie's lurking. I love that. Oh, you got to do lowercase, I think. Debbie, all
Sorry, I'm
lowercase.
gonna direct your attention to the person that just opened the driver's side door. That's the tow truck driver, is that correct?
That's correct.
Just ask you to take a look at the door, and in particular, the snow on the door when he closes that door. If you could.
Yes, Robin. Got it. Bring cheese.
Can you pause just one moment? Sergeant, if I could direct your attention back.
Clearly, we cannot focus on Lally because fuck off, Lally. Shelby, were you here when I said I'll be on Feral Friday tomorrow night with Publicly Buzzed Steve? Guest appearing. Where I need some suggestions because I have to put 2 movie suggestions in, and I've got 2 in mind. And then Steve's going to put in 2, and then y'all are going to vote on what we're going to watch, and we'll head over to Kick. After 15 20 minutes on the tubes, and we can watch whatever we want on Kick. But tomorrow night 9:00 Feral Friday, we'll be wrapped up Camp Shorty by then so that we can all go and let loose, hanging and banging.
Back to the ring video. I think it was video 153 from Exhibit 6. And you were shown that video on cross-examination and asked about any movement that you saw on the driver's side rear tire, things of that nature. Do you recall that?
I do.
And do you recall that portion of the video when it's alleged that Ms. Reed's vehicle came close to or made contact with Mr. O'Keefe's vehicle in the driveway? At that point, did you observe any snow coming off of Mr. O'Keefe's car when they came close to each other?
Objection.
I'll allow it.
Fancy that. I'll allow it.
I don't remember exactly if there was snow coming off the vehicle. There was snow
It
falling.
was on the floor.
And that was captured by the ring video. I don't recall if any snow came off the vehicle.
Well. Free my boy Billy Tibbet.
Shawty, swing my way. Swing it over here, shawty.
So good. looks so different when it's the right way around. It really is such a difference. It fucks with your head. Motherfuckers. Oh, it's my pleasure, Dave. I love doing it. We're up to about number 22 or 23 in this series now. That's a lot of hours watching this footage again, roasting the people on the screen and picking up shit we didn't pick up the first time. I love that for us. It's been amazing. Plenty more still to go. So much more. I have a whole playlist. It's called We Need to Talk. And these are all also in my Justice for John O'Keefe playlist, as well as all my interviews with Free Karen Reid people. So plenty in there. 2 good playlists.
Shit.
Haven't had too much throat clearing yet. Haven't had any cheese yet. Hopefully someone will bring back cheese when they come back from their lurking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cheese, please. I love cheese. I had cheese for dinner last night. Just 3 slices of tasty cheese, not government cheese. I'd already had my brie. I've got feta in the fridge. Yum. Cheese is bay. Chat is bay. Cheese, please. Who the hell is Billy Tibbetts? Hi, Ava's mom. So Billy Tibbetts, you remember we've done, I don't know if you were there, basically in some of the pre-trial motions hearings that had people zooming in, and I think press were on the Zoom as well. Someone kept saying, free my boy Billy Tibbetts. I can't remember the story. It's something, some Boston guy, some sort of something crime. It's a whole thing. I think it's a bit of a sham. It's just hilarious. And we've got a soundbite for it, so why not? It was the Lexus, surely, Paul Sutton, surely. Hockey player from Boston. There you go. Thanks, Joseph. Joey, sir, I love you.
Free my boy Billy Tibbetts.
Shawty, swing my way. Swing it over here, shawty.
Oh, now lucky they're putting that caution tape around. Something chat. Something. I can't remember. Something. He was accused of something, but that he actually did, or something. I've been told the story, but it didn't stick in my brain. It wasn't sticky. The whole thing staged 1 quadrillion%, Paul. Like, no doubt in my mind, that car, that vehicle had already been driven into that Sallyport, and then they whatever they did already, like, we can't trust anything that these people tell us. No one. The hubris of it all, to not even have scraped that snow away beforehand. What idiots!
And,
Just
Mr. Russell,
dumb
can I
idiots.
back up? Now, Sergeant, that video starts at approximately 5:30 p.m. on January 29th, correct?
Correct.
Is that before or after the ring video 153 from Exhibit 6 at 5:07 in the morning at Mr. O'Keefe's house, when you can see the defendant's smashed taillight?
Another 15 minutes left of this. I
The
believe.
objection sustained. Ask the question.
5:30
Perfect
p.m. on
timing.
January 29th. Is that before or after 5:07 a.m. When you observed the defendant's vehicle on the ring video of Mr. O'Keefe's house?
That is
100%,
after.
Bob.
And is that before or after you observed on the ring video the
Oh,
defendant, Ms. Roberts,
Holly,
and Ms. McCabe
I bet you look
driving the
amazing.
defense vehicle and parking it in the
Hi,
driveway
girl.
of Mr. O'Keefe's house?
It's after.
And is it before or after about, say, 8:22 in the morning, at some point when a Canton cruiser parks in the driveway behind the defendant's vehicle?
It's after.
And is it before or after about 12:30 p.m. or so, when the defendant and her father and her brother from
Pause. Kevin, I love your researching skills. Turtle Boy website. Per Turtle Boy. Aiden, uncle, daddy. Billy Tibbetts arrested by Boston PD for refusing to give them his crack pipe. Fair. Running away and resisting after leaving strip club. Joey, were you there with Billy Tibbetts? Days after getting out of jail. Okay. I mean, that sounds all pretty legit. What's the problem? Free the man. Free the man. Hi, Chelsea. Good to see you. Good to see you. What about Tibbets? Right, this. Kevin's just found the fucking facts. He's gone straight to the source, straight out of Daddy's mouth.
From the videos from Exhibit 6, the ring videos at on One Meadows Ave
It
are parked
absolutely
in and
was.
around
Exactly. I was going to say the
the
same thing. Put your dick away, Jim.
It's after.
And is it before or after the video that you testified about on Wednesday in regard to the surveillance video from the defendant's father's house in Dighton when that vehicle was being loaded onto a truck, and you can see the tail light there?
Which one?
It's after.
Right? Don't be wasting that
Now, again,
shit.
you had a conversation or an interview with the defendant on the afternoon of January 29th when you were in Dighton, correct?
That's correct.
And
Because
during the course of that interview, she made statements about her broken tail light and when that occurred, correct?
because Chelsea, I've been playing this
Free my boy Billy Tibbetts.
because it's hilarious. And Ava's mom was wondering WTF about Billy Tibbetts. So we gave the context and I learned something. So many things today. Learning is a gift. And that we don't like to necessarily stay completely on topic here. We like to meander through the topic and stay as close to possible as the path, as we can to the path, I should say.
Objection.
Do you want the instruction or do you want to come see me at sidebar?
Sidebar. Sidebar. Drop a sidebar in the chat. I will too. Random hot mic moment. I fucking missed it, man. Of course I did. Sidebar. So what are we saying? Let me find the chat again. I've got mostly always got the sound. Who's Billy Tibbetts? Says Reese. Here, Reese. Scroll up a little bit. This. Wait, more information, Kevin. Tibbetts pleaded guilty on March 30, 1994, to raping a 15-year-old girl outside at an outdoor drinking party in Scituate, Mass. He was 17 at the time. So we're freeing him for that because I don't think we want to free him for that. Definitely free him for the crack pipe thing. I mean, you got to have a vice, right? He kept his dick in, apparently. It's fine. It kept coming on Zoom during a pre-trial hearing. Yes, Bev was laughing. It disrupted that particular motions hearing quite a lot. The following hearings that it happened again, they just kind of like water off a duck's back. They weren't so concerned.
You are unmuted.
Don't free him. I have, and I will look at them after. My inbox flows. I've seen them, but yes, I will. Wait. Messenger, right?
Now, Sergeant, between the version of the video that's you and the jury witnessed on Wednesday and the version that you just witnessed the entirety of right now.
I will check after. Okay.
Again, what if any
Promise.
difference as
And
far as
reply.
depiction or people or places between those two versions of the video?
Outside of it being a mirror image of itself, it accurately depicts any activity or action in the Sallyport.
And at any point in time,
Haunted Sallyport. String cheese. No. What's the incident? I love, like it's cheese, obviously. Do tell, Smarter Hari. Is it a Billy Tibbetts string cheese incident? Or are we talking a fucking Bukkake string cheese? Because that sounds pretty gross. Nobody wants string cheese Bukkake, right? Yikes.
time that you were in the Sallyport area of the Canton PD
Yuck.
garage,
Sorry,
did
chat.
you,
I'm so
or Trooper Proctor
disgusting sometimes.
ever go near, touch, manipulate the rear passenger side taillight area or the rear passenger side quarter panel of the
I hope
defendant's
so,
vehicle?
Piney. I hope
We
so.
absolutely did not.
Now, if I could turn you back to some questions you were asked on cross-examination about
I will check. Yes, I was talking to
something
you.
that was reported to the chief medical examiner's office. Do you recall that?
I do recall that.
And some questions about statements that you had made to the OCME at approximately 10:41 a.m. on January 29th. Do you recall that?
I do recall that.
And you were asked some questions about reporting it as a possible domestic assault, correct?
That is correct.
And can you explain to the jury what led to that statement as far as what you knew at that time and why you would make those statements to the medical examiner?
I'll message you back, Chelsea. I just read it. Gotcha.
The Massachusetts general law directs us, just as it gives the district attorney's power to and authority over all death investigations. That's the following section 4 of that
That's for the
chapter.
jury.
Excuse me, following section from section 4, section 5 of that chapter directs all state medical and police entities to work in coordination with the medical examiner's office. By law, we're supposed to work together on the medical legal investigations that the medical examiner's office conducts. We conduct the criminal portion of the investigation. They conduct the medical portion of the investigation. Thus, I contacted the medical examiner's office and advised them that what we had learned at the time. Up to that point, we had learned that the defendant stated that she hit him. We had collected, meaning the Canton Police Department had collected a broken glass.
Writing it down.
So based on the physical evidence and the statements made by the defendant to the first responders at the scene, at that point in time, I had communicated those facts to the medical examiner's office. That way they would document it, but also be prepared to investigate the case with the most up-to-date information available.
Now, at that time that you made that statement to the representative from the chief medical examiner's office, had you been to Good Samaritan Hospital and seen Mr. O'Keefe at that point?
I have not.
And had you obviously seen any of the injuries that Mr. O'Keefe had sustained prior to making that statement to the medical examiner?
I had not.
Now, as far as the information that you received, you mentioned first responders indicating that the defendant had stated, "I hit him." Who was the first responder that provided that information?
The Canton Police Sergeant.
In addition to that, did you or Trooper Proctor
I
speak
can't with
any of
that.
the
Is there a
fire personnel?
recross? Fuck's
Yes,
sake.
we did.
And who did you
Shut up.
I believe it was
Wait.
firefighter Fleming.
Recross.
So firefighter
Go into the
Fleming.
recross chat. We can't do this bullshit. Fuck's sake.
Any
Riley.
recross?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
In your report to the OCME, you said it was a glass to the face, not to the back of the head, correct?
I'm not sure how they wrote it down, but I would need to be refreshed on my memory.
Okay, fair enough. Head approach,
Yes.
Yes.
last sentence. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, you may. You're so appropriate. Beautiful court
does that refresh
decorum.
your recollection?
Yes, it does.
What did you say to the or what did you report to the OCME?
That there was a possibility that the decedent was struck to the face with a glass.
You also, with regard to the phrase "I hit him" or the Sergeant Good and or Flamati telling you that she said, Miss Reed said she hit him.
I hit him. I hit him. I hit him.
When
I hit
did Sergeant
him.
Good tell you that?
3 times, Lely, not 4.
It would have been during our conversations at the police department.
And when did
Hi, Horseshoe Freckle.
EMT Flamati tell you that?
He never told me that.
Hi, Tony.
So the only thing you were going on with regard to the phrase or the statement that you claim my client indicated, where my client indicated she hit him, is coming from Sergeant Good.
That information at that time was provided by the first responders from the scene.
And Sergeant Good then relayed that to you, correct?
At some point, yes.
Is there a single report memorializing that Sergeant
Just going to pause for a minute to remind you how many times have we noticed that when a witness is lying on the stand, they use hand gesticulations. It's not called that. It's what does the behavior panel call them? Indicators? Can't remember. Brain. And there he goes. He's saying that the first responders told the MSP that she said, I hit him, and he puts the hand up. Watch.
indicated she hit him is coming from Sergeant Good.
That information at that time was provided by the first responders from the scene.
And Sergeant Good then relayed that to you, correct?
Hi, LA. Good to see you. Oh, it's you.
At some point, yes.
Is there a single report memorializing that Sergeant Good reported to you that morning before 10:41 a.m.? Before 10:41 a.m. that my client made the statement that she hit him?
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so. Another lie.
I want to shift gears real quick to the video. A couple of quick questions about that. When did you, and I'm talking about the higher quality video, the one that was inverted.
Sorry,
When did you receive that video?
fucking earbud.
What date?
I'm not sure. It was at some point in either late April or early May.
After we had started this trial.
Objection.
Do you know?
I do not, Your Honor.
Okay.
If after mid-April, correct?
I believe so. I'm strictly speculating.
Who asked you to retrieve that video?
I did not retrieve that video.
I'm sorry, that was a presumptuous question. At what point were you asked to secure the video? Or were you ever asked to secure the video?
That video was never secured by me. I was not asked to secure it. I just was asked to review it.
Okay, so who did secure the video to your knowledge?
I do not know.
I love it.
You were aware that it was, well, let me ask you a couple of different questions then, based on that. You've already testified that you knew that the Canton Police Department was recused from any investigation concerning this case, correct?
At one point, we learned that
Wait.
the Canton Police Department, the decision was made way
Oh my God, his voice is just betraying him. He's like, how the fuck do I answer this? So good.
At one point, we learned that the Canton Police Department, the decision was made way above my level. And I was advised by Detective Lieutenant Tully that Canton Police had recused themselves from the investigation as far as interviews go.
And you knew that that recusal was because of a connection between the Canton Police Department and the Albert family, correct?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did you know or were you informed that the recusal was based on the connection between the Canton Police Department and the Albert family?
Objection.
So it's sustained for the same reason I sustain the Commonwealth's objection at sidebar, Mr. Jackson.
Last question.
Debbie, did you
Who
have
provided the
chin?
video?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I do not know.
Canton Police Department, wasn't it?
You asked who? That's an entity.
What entity
Oh.
provided the video?
It came from the Canton Police Department.
Thank you. That's all I have.
All right, Sergeant, you are all set, sir.
Thank you,
You
Your
are
Honor.
all set. And chat, we are all
Your next
set.
witness, Mr. Lally?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Commonwealth
Honor.
call Officer Nicholas Barrows to the stand.
Okay.
How long was this testimony? It was very quick. I might save it because it's going to be a little bit longer. We might put Nicholas Barros in with the good Lanka and Gallagher testimony, I think. But because he's the only good cop in all of this, right? Let me stop sharing that. Let me clear my throat. No. You had Long Island teas. Oh my goodness. Phew. Debbie is sozzled, sloshed. Loving it. Hi, Catherine. Good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. How many did you have, Debbie? Did you bring some to share with the class? Right? I think I'd be under the fucking table. I bought red wine. I haven't left the house except to buy vapes. I've left the house 3 times in 3 weeks. It's the best. I'm such a recluse, and I was like, fuck, I need wine because I'd finished all my wine, and the liquor delivery didn't have any like sensible wine that was like sensible priced in sensible sized bottles. So I bought 2 giant like liter. I don't know. I think that's like a mega pint. I don't know, liter. You guys don't do liters, but it's a lot of wine. It's like 25% more than a normal size bottle of wine. It's not very good wine. Disappointing. I like my Aldi wine. You had 2, Debbie. Were they strong? Are you sloshed? Hi, Candy. Good to see you. Nanite Matilda, thank you so much. Kevin suggests White Claws for Debbie. The fact that the jury didn't return a not guilty verdict is the ingredients of my worst nightmares and entirely why I stay to myself. The obedience test proves 2 out of 3 can't think independent of a group. I think life experience has shown us that too, right? Groupthink is real. Oh, Debbie Blair. The bar is less than half a block from my house. Winning. We do liters. Oh, you do liters. You spell it wrong, though. In Australia and in the rest of the world it's Litres, but we won't hold it against you. Aldi does have good wine, Paul. I get it's like $8 for a regular sized bottle of Merlot. It's bloody delicious, nicer than the one I used to buy, which was twice the price. Much nicer. We can't even buy flavored vapes or menthol cigarettes in Massachusetts, but we can buy weed. That seems weird. Weird. Also, Costco. I don't have a Costco membership because I don't need that kind of bulk in my life. Not from groceries, anyway. They were strong, but I'm a tough old bitch. I love that. Yeah, Reese. Reese says, I've left my place 2 times in the last month. I love that for us. I knew I liked you for a reason. Fellow INFJ right here. I get it. You know what? That's a beautiful segue, LA, initial twin. I hadn't realized that you had added to your handle. So I'm sorry. I should have said properly, hi, babe. Our next stream, which there's a portal set up for, and I'll probably is about, we're going into the Myers-Briggs personality types deeper dive. So yes, I'm excited about that. So if you're interested to know more, well, if you're in the first stream where we're adding to our knowledge about all the personality types. If you weren't in the first stream, we will fill you in and we'll give you the ability to do a very quick test to see which of the 16 personality types you are. It's a really simple test. And Kevin says we have minimum unit pricing on alcohol, so no more cheap wine. Oh, well, thoughts and prayers. Also, you're not supposed to drink anymore, Kevin. Yeah, bigger thoughts and prayers. Boxed wine is the best wine. I mean, yes, it's the best value. Alcohol makes me immediately puke, but I can smoke like a motherfucker. Yes, that's one thing that MA got right. Weed, right? My grandma would buy wine by the gallon. Wait, there. Capital call out is fucking classy as. Classy. So chat, thank you for being here. Thank you to my beautiful moderators, as always. Thank you, Taryn, for doing the poll. We found out that at that time 83% of you are right-handers and the rest of us are cool. Say what? No alcohol? I thought that you were trying to be like having lifestyle changes, sir, so that we don't lose you. Wine is good for you. Great source of iron and antioxidants. And like obviously hydration, duh. And fruit. So many reasons. Question for group in email. Okay. Group what? I don't know what you mean. Tequila is poison to me. Yeah, I can't. I can't even think about the word tequila. Oh. I'll tell you the story another time. It's dry January in our house and no dairy. What's wrong with you, Nick? Whose idea was that? Kill me if I have to give up alcohol. You got to have a vice, man. I drink a liter, says Kirby. Hi, Kirby. I think a liter is a fourth rather than a fifth, which is close by 750 mils. Fuck, that was me. What? In Sweden, says Luna, the only one who can sell alcohol they've got the monopoly on, Systembolaget, owned by the state. Wow. All revenue to the state. That's interesting. Is it expensive? LA says the menthol ban is because some white saviors are protecting Black and Hispanic population, who are 80% of the menthol buyers. Interesting. None of the white saviors consulted the black and brown menthol smoking population. Interesting. I love when the legislators make rules for people on their behalf, particularly when it's on the behalf of women, minority groups. That's awesome. I love that for your country. A glass of wine a day is good for the heart. I'm with Johnny Depp on the portion size. Yeah, I 750 ml bottle is almost a glass for me. I mean, like I can get just over 2 glasses out of a 750 ml bottle, which is actually a generous pour. I have a very big wine glass. Reese says, I smoke a gram of inexpensive weed all day, every day. Reese, I feel like this was made for you. I'm not sure whether you prefer this. Or this. Wait. Oh, it makes my throat hurt. I know, I prefer this. Well, shit. Hey, chat, if you want to continue this wine talk, weed talk, antioxidants talk, we're going to go to the next stream. So hang on to your hats. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the like after. Feel free to leave a comment if you wanted to speculate on where Yuriy's top lip went and maybe tell us whether you like Bukkake or not. Oh, my God. I'm so funny. Menthol cigarettes are going to be banned in Australia this year. And only one pack size of 20 will ever be available. Interesting. KKK. Portal is set, says Taryn. Hang on to your hats. Buckle up. You can go there straight away or you can wait to the end of the song. See you there, chat. Love your faces. Mwah. Peace out, bitches.
It's on that shorty new year. Shorty new year. Come along to Camp Shorty. We're so glad you're here. Camp Shorty is where you will find family. Our mod Avengers will greet you with glee. At Camp Shorty, you can shine and shine bright because Shorty Camp Leader is a fucking delight. It's on this Shorty New Year, a Shorty New Year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here. Your opinions are valid. You can fly like a bird with your comments and scream. You will always be heard. It's the best chat on YouTube. You can cuss all you want. And here at Camp Shorty, we even say cut. It's on this Shorty New Year, a Shorty New Year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here. Let your cats be free. It's so liberating. We stay on topic, although occasionally things get a bit feral, but it's clear to see. It's a lit Shorty New Year, a Shorty New Year. Come along to Camp Shorty, we're so glad you're here. Camp Shorty is where you will find family. Our mod Avengers will greet you with glee. At Camp Shorty, you